started writing. Over the years, I've probably started 10 books over the last 10, 12 years, and I'd get 10, 12 chapters into it and then just put it aside and never pick it back up. And a friend of mine who's an author kind of kept pushing me, saying, look, everybody's got a story to tell. It's just a matter of whether you see it through and tell it or not, right?
Right.
And so with the first book that's coming out, the publisher is releasing it March 26th. It's on pre-sale on Amazon right now. It's called The Emir, the Tora Bora Vendetta. And two of the main characters and the inspiration for why I wrote that book is a couple of good friends of mine, Ron Ralph, who's a former team guy, former CIA operations guy, just great human being. He's kind of the loosely his career is the basis for the character, John Spencer in the book. And then another friend of mine, Changiz Lahiji, who is probably the longest serving members of the U.S. Special Forces A teams in history, 27 years.
Wow.
And so Changiz was the first Iranian member of the Special Forces teams. And he's the guy that, I don't know if you've ever heard of the story that before Argo, there was another mission to try and rescue the Iran hostages. Well, Changiz was the guy that did that. And so, yeah.
Didn't know about it.
Oh, yeah. Changiz's book is out there if anybody's interested. It's called Full Battle Rattle. It's a great book. Great American. But, you know, these guys are kind of getting older. There's some stories to tell. So, yeah, I mean, this was kind of a passion project. So, yeah.
Yeah, the reason I bring it up because I've interviewed a bunch of authors. I didn't realize how many authors were from the military, and all, you know, of course, they're military bound stuff that they talk about and everything else. And a couple of the guys they write for, what's the big one? Tom Clancy now.
Oh yeah. They I think I can't remember the names, but the two guys, I think they just started their own.
They've been building their own stuff, and they got a couple of series coming out and something else coming out from their own.
Yeah.
And then I've interviewed a couple other people who, same thing. They both do the writing. And then I interviewed a bunch of people who are just individual authors. And a lot of them are like, you know, it's what I did on my downtime.
Yeah, it's what I'm doing. I mean, my wife jokes around saying, you know, that you're preparing for your second career after you retire. So yeah, I mean, I enjoy it.